just a little quick unwrapping. I've been waiting for this for a while, or actually my cousin has, because he wanted to buy me something for my birthday, and I told him no, of course, but he went ahead and anyways, and he knew a shop that I liked in London called Choosing Keeping. So fortunately, with everything with Covid and Brexit and everything, they're having trouble with their stock, so I had to wait for a bit, and then he finally got it and then posted it on to me, and it's wrapped in what I believe is the Financial Times, which is very typical, but it's gonna be fun. I just have to watch I don't destroy something opening it. It sort of looks like when I taped something for when I worked in retail, I got asked to wrap something up really well and make it snappy, and I just got the glue or the tape gun and went all over. There's paper towel. Four layers. Now, I only asked him for one little thing from Choosing Keeping, but as usual, he's gone overboard. And I'll close that. By the way, my birthday was way back at the beginning of January, so this has taken quite a while. So yeah, that's Choosing Keeping. They do a really nice job of wrapping things. He had it gift wrapped and cute little stickers, so I don't want to ruin that. Yeah, this is really, really nice. I'm just going to savor the moment. So enough savoring. Let's get into it. Okay, so I asked my cousin for just one of Choosing Keeping's Gonze watercolor. They have three so 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s palettes, and I asked for just one, but of course he got all three. Yay! So this one is, I wonder if it says on it. No, it doesn't. Oops. Now, can I remember what these are? Let's see. Maybe I'll just have to go on the website. And So the 1960s one is this. Oh. Okay, that was my husband interrupting me because he's super excited about this too. So again, this is the 1960s palette, and the 1970s is this one. And this, therefore, has to be the 1980s, especially with the neon orange. I remember sweatshirts like that. So 80s, 70s, 60s. Now I have no idea what this is. So let's do this. I really like this paper, so I don't want to ruin it. I thought it must be paper. And indeed it is. It's their Carta Pura Aquarello and Aquarella. So I'm not sure. Let's check paper. Oops. Okay, so the Aquarello is off-white, heavy-set watercolor paper, especially suited to wet media, including obviously watercolor, but also collage, mixed media, anything needing a stronger support. Simple and graphically sympathetic pad contains 20 sheets of beautiful 300-gram acid-free Italian paper. So I believe this is a large 24 by 34 centimeters, and it's very beautiful. Can't wait. And so the Aquarella is the white version, so that's a bit different. You see them side by side. So that's just amazing. Yeah, I did not expect this at all. So maybe what I'll do is cut up a small sheet of this one and swatch these out. Now I almost don't want to ruin it. It's just so beautiful. So I'm going to swatch out on less expensive paper. So here we go. Here are the 1960s, just so I don't forget. I will put 1960s right there. And I think I'm going to use my water brush. So here's the first color. Now if you don't know Gonzai paints, they're a little bit of a cross between Western watercolor and gouache, because they're a little bit more opaque. Oh, that's beautiful color. Really, really beautiful. Unfortunately, you don't know what pigments are used, but that's okay. I usually use Gonzai in more things that I want to do for myself rather than commission pieces. And maybe something that I'll digitize, so I don't have to worry about light fastness. love this mustard color. And that's nice purple. A little bit darker there. Now gold. I like that this is nice, subtle, dark gold. Almost like a brass instead. And then the final one. Ooh. I didn't expect, I think I expected a little bit darker than that. This real turquoisey blue. Alright, well, that's very nice. And because I don't read Japanese, I'm going to write on here. I did take Japanese for a very short amount of time. So, on to the 70s. More subdued colors. Oh, this must be the... I'll have to check again. Because that's the 80s. This is the 70s. Okay. Starting with a nice bright red. I think when I think of the 60s or 70s, I think orange and brown. And there's two yellows here. And I wonder what, is this gray or is it green? It's kind of both. And another darker mustard, almost an orange here. And another gray. And another yellow. Very lemony sort of yellow. And finally, a blue. And that's not too dissimilar from that one. It's a little bit of crossover. Yeah, it's virtually the same. Nice. Oops. Again. And so this is the 1980s. Soft pink. Probably the camera won't really show it very well. And this one will be hard to see as well. Beside it, it's like a cream. See that a little bit better? I already have a set of 24 Gansei colors, so this would be really nice to add to the collection. And that's a really nice kind of periwinkle color. Again, when I think of the 80s, I think like really, really bright colors. Lots of neon, lots of pink, bright green. Now that is very fluorescent. But it works so well with these three here. There's the pink. I think my brother even had like a pink jacket that I used to try to steal to wear. And that's a really nice soft kind of tea rose pink. And lastly, is this brown? It's a kind of brown. It's reddish brown. So there we go. That's 3 decades of color. Starting with the 60s, 70s, moving on to the 80s. And that gold is really, I like how it catches the light. Really, really nice. Yeah. So that was quite the birthday present. Not what I expected at all. So thank you, cousin. Yeah, I'm just really, really nice. It was well worth the wait.